Right, stuff quiz weekend trivia challenge, March 21st, 2026. First question. Which year did the Rainbow's End theme park open? Was it 1992, 1988, 1982, 1978? I don't know. Rainbow's End is the only theme park in New Zealand. It's a bit lame. I think I've been there a couple of times. I was definitely there in the 80s. I'm gonna guess, if you knew the answer, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm gonna say 1978. It was 1982. Okay. I learned that now. So there we go. We all learned something new today. This is, of course, the dailystuff.co.nz quiz. This Saturday, the March 21st. This is the weekend trivia challenge. 20 questions today. I love doing the quiz. I do the quiz every day. So if you like doing the quiz and like watching along, or you want to share your scores in the comments, do that. But yeah, I'll be doing this anyway, even if you don't. So second question. Which four-letter word can go before age, bridge, and hill to make three other words? Okay. Oh, these ones are always get my thinking going. What's okay? Okay, I don't know. This one might have got me. I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments. And I'll check it out after I post, I suppose. But well, let's see. We've got Iron Age, Iron Bridge, Iron Hill. No, probably not. Swing Bridge, Swing Age, Swing Hill. I'm stumped on this one. Absolutely stumped. Four-letter word. I don't know. Let's see. Well, age, bridge, and hill. God, what a dummy. Make fun of me in the comments. I have no idea. Ugh. Shit. I think I just had like a tweak in my brain there. Something. Oh man, this is. I'm just gonna have to do some. I'm just gonna have to do squigglies because I don't know. What was it? 26% of people got it right. It was footbridge, foothill. Okay. I never would have got that. Never. Yeah, anyway, next question. Something Tree is the title of the 1987 U2 album. Is it Olive, Joshua, Lyndon, Rowan? Now, I hate U2, not a big U2 fan. I think they're overrated, to be honest. I mean, there's that Beautiful Day song, and that's pretty much the only U2 song I can think of. But I do know this because, yeah, it was blasted all throughout the advertisements on TV and stuff back in the 80s when it came out. So yeah, it is of course Joshua Tree, which is the tree in California, I think. Yeah. In the desert. It's a desert tree. Which boxer lost part of his ear to Mike Tyson in 1997? Is it Buster Douglas, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, David Tua? It is, of course. Take a minute, I know. But yeah, it's Evander Holyfield. Yeah, he got bit. You got a bit. It was quite funny actually. There's a bit of trivia lore for you. I think the Kevin Barry, he was the guy who trained David Tour. He was David Tour's trainer, and he was also a boxer. And he fought Evander Holyfield in the Olympics, and he beat him. But only beat him, but because Evander Holyfield punched him after the bell, so it was disqualified. I think that's true. Google it. Let me know if I'm correct, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Anyway, next question. Hedgehogs are generally solitary creatures. I'm pretty sure I know this one. Pretty sure I know. I'm going to answer it now. The only time I've ever seen hedgehogs, they've been by themselves. So I'm going to say true. Of course. Never seen a gaggle of hedgehogs. What would they call it? What would they call a group of hedgehogs? A horny, a spiky, a thorn of hedgehogs. It'd be some stupid name they came up with. In golf, an albatross is how many strokes under par? I know it's better than it's good. It's really good. I think it's better than like hole in one almost. No, it's not me. I don't know. I don't really play golf. I'm gonna say it's 3 or 4. I'm gonna say 4. That was 3. I don't know anything about golf. I didn't even know Tiger Woods had a different first name. James Watt was known as the godfather of soul. Was it black, white, green, brown? We had Barry White. We had Al Green. Who did we have with the last name Black? I don't know. But it is, of course, James Brown. She's a brick house. I think that was James Brown. Was it Rick James? I don't know. Neither a borrower nor a lender be is a line from which Shakespeare play? Julius Caesar, The Merchant of Venice, Macbeth, Hamlet. Okay. Well, Julius Caesar is about Julius Caesar. Macbeth is about Duncan. Hamlet is obviously about Hamlet. Hamlet was actually based on an old Norse saga, I believe, which is what the movie Northman is about. If you watched that, you might have seen some similarities to Hamlet there. That's probably why. But I think The Merchant of Venice, I believe it has this is some racist deduction here. The Merchant of Venice has a character called Shylock who is a Jew and who is so I'm going to imagine that that line probably relates to that. Oh, I was completely wrong. How embarrassing. Now I've just proven myself to maybe just be a racist. I don't know. I'm not a racist. How embarrassing. Oh, that's embarrassing. See, I made it. Yeah, I did. That was a racist guess. But look, 79% of people agreed with me. Anyway, next question. The Incas referred to which metal as tears of the sun? Is it bronze, copper, gold, silver? Well, you'd have to imagine that it was gold, right? Because it's yellow. Silver's not yellow. Copper, bronze, I don't even know if they need. I don't know. I'm just gonna say gold. Let's just keep it easy. Yeah. Go with the easy keys. There we go. Oh, I hate these movies. This puzzle. These questions. I hate these movies. I hate these questions. This puzzle is called a movie emoji. The emojis represent the name or main theme of the movie, type in the name of the film. Angry Faces, I believe that's The Man. Let me see, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 Angry Men. Pretty sure that's a movie, right? 12 Angry Men. Let's see. Hey, I got it right. Woo. I think it was a movie about, it was a courtroom movie, right? And that relates to the jury, I think. I don't know. I never seen the movie. The original poem, A Visit from St. Nicholas, known as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, identifies how many reindeer? 7, 5, 8, 9. Pretty sure I know this. There's 8 reindeer. Rudolph is a modern invention, obviously. And I believe it's 8 because it's based off, I know people will disagree, but it's based off the great horse Sleipnir that has 8 legs. And Odin would ride Sleipnir once a year on the wild hunt. And if little kids left them like ale and food for Sleipnir, he would leave them a gift. So yeah, it's 8. I'm pretty sure it's 8. If it's not 8, then I don't know, I'm screwed. But it's 8. Yeah, there we go. Next question. What is the name for a phrase that combines 2 contradictory words, such as pretty ugly? An oxymoron, a superlative, hyperbole, onomatopoeia. Take a minute. I know this. I know this one. It's all good. How you guys go? Let me know in the comments. I'm only joking. I know no one's watching this. But anyway, it is, of course, an oxymoron. Yeah, moron. Look at these morons down here. 9% thought it was hyperbole. When I was young and learning to read, I used to pronounce that in my head as hyperbole. Yeah. The epitome, I used to say epitome in my head when I was reading is epitome. It was the epitome. Yeah. But then I actually heard the word being used and I thought, oh, okay, makes sense. The medical condition glaucoma affects which part of the body? Knees, throat, heart, eyes. I know this one, guys. We should all know this one, eh? We don't really need to wait around on this, do we? No, it's of course the eyes. There we go. 99% of people knew that. We all knew that one. That was just a gimme. That was just a easy question they put in, so dumb people can get at least one right. In which South American city is Sugarloaf Mountain? Is it Rio de Janeiro, La Paz, Buenos Aires? Oh, I can never say that one. Santiago de Chile. I don't know. It's a guess. It's gonna be a guess. My South American geometry, not great. I'm gonna say Rio. Lucky guess. We learned that now. So if you didn't know that, like me, now you know. If anyone asks, Sugarloaf Mountain is in fact in Rio de Janeiro. There we go. See, these are not only fun, but you learn stuff. It's great. The statue Venus de Milo is on permanent display at the British Museum, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, Uffizi Gallery, or the Louvre. I imagine it's in Italy, right? Surely. Or for permanent display. It's Italian. Why would something like, if I was an Italian Prime Minister, I would make sure all the really recognizable works of art, like the Venice de Milo and stuff, stay in Italy, and then tourists have to come there, spend their money to see it. So yeah, I'm gonna say Italy, and that's France, that's America, that's British, obviously. So Uffizi, I'm gonna assume is Italy. Let's go. Well, if I was the Italian Prime Minister, that's what I would do. Clearly, I'm smarter than the Italians. I mean, what are they doing? What are they doing? Why is it in France? Hopefully the French are paying them for it. Surely the French. Anyway, I'm gonna look into that and see why, because it sounds ridiculous. Mind you, yeah, like I've been to the Louvre and they did have the Mona Lisa. That's Italian, right? Anyway, I screwed that up. The village people had 4 members. True or false? Shit. Okay. So, we had the construction worker, the police officer, cowboy, the Indian. I feel like I'm missing one, like a sailor or something. No, it's just a 50-50. I think there's 5. I think there is. Yeah, there was 5. I think I was missing the sailor. Oh no, I was completely wrong. They had 6, sometimes 7 members. Okay. Rightio. What is the middle name of actor Samuel L. Jackson? Is it Leroy, Lionel, Levi, Luther? Well, after the Shakespeare question, I'm gonna have to be careful here. Ooh, jeez. I don't know. I mean, if my middle name was Leroy and I was Samuel L. Jackson, I would not be Samuel L. Jackson. I'd be damn Samuel Leroy Jackson. You know what I mean? So I think we can knock Leroy out. Levi. I mean, Luther and Lionel. I think Lionel, eh? Like, if I was a cool black guy, I wouldn't want people calling me Lionel. But then at the same time, why wouldn't you just drop the L? You know? Just have Samuel Jackson. So maybe it's important to him, so maybe like Luther. I'm gonna say Luther. I don't know. It was Leroy. See, I didn't click on that. Next question. In Judaism, Shiva is a formal mourning period which lasts, I don't know, 7. Oh wait, I know this. There was the next tweet. I was reading. There was all those hoaxes about Netanyahu being murdered, and they were talking about the mourning period lasting 7 days, and the fact that certain people hadn't been seen for 7 days might explain that the conspiracy theory may be true, you know. So I'm going to say 7 days. Yeah. There you go. Get on Twitter, kids. X. It's good for you. You learn a lot. What is Paddington Beer named after? A train station, a river. Now I know this guy. Take a break. Paddington Beer is, of course, named after a river in Chile, in Peru. I mean, a train station in London. Oh no, I hate these ones. These are the worst ones. This puzzle combines the use of pictures and letters to depict words or phrases. Type in your answer. So we got some targeting things. We got a podium, first, second, third. In the middle of the first, got the word love in the bullseye. I don't know. I have no idea. This is the last question too. God, I've only got 13 right. So I need to get this right. I have no idea. I have no idea. God, I'm gonna try thinking this through. Get the brain working. Come on, brain. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm just gonna have to cancel this. I'm just gonna have to put some squigglies in and yeah, find out the answer. I have no idea. I can't figure this out. It keeps making me think of the Bon Jovi song, you know. Everything hard and you're so vain. I don't know. I'm just gonna do some squigglies. I'm just gonna take it. Yeah, what do we got? Oh, I got it wrong. Oh no. Love at first sight. Okay. Okay, so you got love at first. Yeah, okay, I get it now. Yeah, why couldn't I figure that out? What a moron. Because you're a moron, man. You're a dummy. What did you get? 13 out of 20. Pretty good. You reckon? You reckon? I don't think so, Carrie. Oh well. This was the stuff.co.nz weekend quiz. 20 questions. It's good. Trivia challenge. I like it. I do it every day. I'm going to post these every day. My wife likes watching them, so that's all that matters. But yeah, go on, enjoy your weekend. I'm going to have my big coffee, my big black coffee here. I'll watch the mighty One New Zealand Warriors later today after doing some chores. And yeah, just have a relaxing weekend. So yeah, get into it. Enjoy.